Cooking with Aces. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. We're going to give it a little bit of time while we've got some extra people that'll join in here. I know we've literally got nobody in here yet, so obviously it's going to take a little bit. But we're going to be preparing a steak dinner tonight, and I do in fact have a wonderful cameraman, camera person, camera woman, camera everything who is going to be helping out tonight. Unfortunately, the maiden is going to be relaxing, putting her feet up the evening, and enjoying some time over on the side, so she will not be the cameraman. We will definitely hear some sarcastic comments coming from the maiden on the sidelines, because that is what she does, and that is perfect. That's half the fun.
You're a dink.
Yes, I am. I am a dink, apparently, but I already knew that. Anyways, FraidyAmy is here today, and she is going to take over the camera duties for us tonight. And I want to thank her very much for joining in and for providing that assistance. And here, we're just going to go ahead and switch over to that. There she is.
Uh-huh, with no makeup. Thanks so much.
And you look wonderful.
You suck.
There we go. We switched that over. And we're going to get ourselves started. So, as you guys may have remembered, if you were here yesterday, you may not. This may be the first time here tonight, but tonight we're going to be making a steak dinner. Trying to. Anyways, as we have, we're going to try and continue the trend here. If you wish to join along, if you have steak at home and you want to cook up some steak right alongside with us, following the pattern that we're doing, please don't hesitate to do so. In fact, let me know if you're going to do so. That way I can help out at all. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. It's no problem. And we're going to just work our way through.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can I have a Pepsi, please?
What are you going to do for the Pepsi?
That's inappropriate for both.
Diabolon says, I see a aces.
Hey, Diabolon.
Yep.
He says, it's a tad bit too late at night to cook food.
Tad bit too late at night. Well, yeah, for you, I understand that. Try not to get the maiden in the shot.
Yeah, no, I made sure to keep her out.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I'm showing your kitchen.
Oh, yeah. That's not as big of a disaster as it could be. So,
Give me a minute.
yeah, exactly. We're starting out with a steak dinner. We are going to have salad to begin with, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make a quick salad, give some to the maiden, because neither she nor I have eaten. And I think we've got enough salad for you as well, Amy, if you'd like some, certainly.
Woohoo!
We don't have a second or a third steak, unfortunately. We only have the 2 steaks. But first things first, wash the hands. And I have some lettuce in here as well. Don't forget to wash the hands. Oh, cool. Just so that you are aware, yes, I do in fact wash my hands. It's actually one of the things that you don't often see in cooking streams, is that type of prep work you don't generally catch. You have to assume that they wash their hands beforehand. But
What if they don't? That's right.
Yeah, that's right. How are you supposed to know? Well, now you know. As long as I don't pick my butt for the rest of the time before I start working on the food, I think we're good. How about put it that way?
No promises.
Yeah, well, I didn't say I was promising not to. I just said as long as I don't. I didn't say anything about a punishment if I didn't follow that pattern. Anywho, we have 2 bowls out already, so I'll have to get a third one out here, so we've got enough for salad, and I'll get out some more lettuce as well. Bowls out. These are some of the lettuce leaves, as I already washed a whole bunch while we were doing the startup. There, over there. That one's dead. Yes, I have endless Tupperware, but at least we try and stay organized. And they generally get all used. They actually get used quite often.
Especially with Austin here.
Yeah, well, that's right. With the maiden son here, we go through them quite regularly.
Yeah, I have to wash them all.
Yeah. Yeah, the school restrictions for the kids, they have to literally have new containers almost every day. I was thinking of adding some cheese to this one, Jess. Would you like some cheese? Okay, Maiden, how would you like some cheese? Would you like some cheese, Maiden?
I'm good.
Okay. Jess is another friend of ours who's off in the sidelines. Don't worry about that.
Jess or Maiden?
No, Jess.
What?
Jess is over there. She's heading out.
Machine Gun says, how come you don't like green so much?
Mew Sheen Gun. Hey, Mew, how are you doing? Long time no see. What do you mean I don't like green so much?
No, he doesn't.
I don't like vegetables. I am a carnivore.
Raindrop Race says, WTF? Such a long time since I seen you live.
Hey, bud. I know I'm doing my best. I'm trying to stream when I can. As we were discussing yesterday when I was cook streaming, my streaming PC is down, so I cannot game stream right now. We can only stream on the phone. So as a result, that's part of the reason why we're doing so many cooking streams. And I've been trying to do them somewhat regularly when I can.
Machine Gun says, so what's your favorite and least favorite vegetable? Nice to see you as well. Missed you lots.
Missed you too. My favorite and least favorite vegetable.
Vegetable?
Yeah. I don't have a least favorite vegetable. I have a couple that I tolerate. I'll be honest there. I don't have a least favorite. There are just some that I actually will eat, and the majority I won't.
Yeah, there's ones he doesn't like any of them.
Yeah, I am a carnivore. I don't actually kid when I say that. I am very much a carnivore. In terms of dressing, we're using Renee's dressing.
Yay!
Because it's damn good.
Okay.
It is ridiculously good. Mew, the best way I can put it to you is that vegetables are and salad in general, is a dressing delivery device. It's a means to an end, and whatever keeps my mother from pestering me about it.
Hey, she's
Mike
proud
Ski
of you.
17 says, love the HP brown sauce. Just need a bacon sandwich for it. Glad to see you again.
Hey, bud. Now, I'm not a fan of HP. I mean, I don't mind the flavor, but I don't use HP on steak. I much prefer just the flavor of the steak itself. It's out because the maiden likes HP. So that way we've got it set out for her to use.
Raindrop Wraith. I don't remember what username I used to have when I was here last. Alkai or Weeping, I think. Morgie TV says, hey, it says long time no see.
Hey, Morgie. Yeah, Range, I don't recognize your name, so you were definitely under a different name before when you were here. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of cheese, we're going to go with the input. Because the Caesar dressing is very strong, it's a very strong Caesar dressing. If you want to go with a little bit of cheese in it, you need to make sure you've got a strong cheese as well. So this is 2-year-old extra cheddar. Which we cut up like that.
Machine Gun says, so, if you were on an island and you could only take 2 different vegetables, meat spoils like in RimWorld, which one would you take?
Really pushing me here, aren't you?
Broccoli and cauliflower.
Broccoli for sure. I'm not as much of a fan of cauliflower unless I've got cheese to go on it.
Yeah, but you like Brussels sprouts?
Pardon?
You like Brussels sprouts?
Yes, I actually do like Brussels sprouts, much to my mother's confusion. I can't eat more than about 5 or 6 of them at a meal, but I actually like Brussels sprouts. Okay, that should be enough.
Silent Sheldon says, another day, another cooking stream. Nice.
Hey, Silent Sheldon. Indeed, sir. We're going to try and make these a regular thing. I honestly am going to try and make it a regular thing. I may not be able to do it all the time. We'll see. But I honestly want to make them consistent. Do you want some sweet peas in your salad?
Yes, please.
Machine Gun says, oh, and if you had to eat a certain type of meat for the rest of your life, which one would it be? He says, I'm bugging.
Actually, it would probably be pork. Well, yeah, it would be steak for you. For me, it would be pork. Mainly because I find pork more versatile. So beef is fantastic. I enjoy steak. I enjoy ground beef and things. But pork you can turn into many different kinds of meals. So even though you're limited to only that one meat type, you're able to create so many additional variations to not get so restricted.
You're actually correct on that one.
And hey, Machine Gun, thank you. And I should take some money. You're right. He said I should get paid.
You should get paid? She gets the food.
That's true. Morgie TV, where is the hat, though? Hardly recognized you at first.
It's right there. It can stay there.
Ismac, Aces, the lack of counter space in your kitchen is stressing me out.
You tell me about it. I know exactly what you mean, Pawnee.
That's my fault. And the liquor.
Yeah, this is why. We'll take that out, because that doesn't need to be there. This
Don't
is
get
why.
him started!
Ace has got to sort his
And
mess
don't
in place,
forget
man.
about the maiden's melons. They are glorious. A little lopsided on the left side, but...
Of course, it's always the left.
Diavolon, if I could live on venison myself, is what I grew up eating.
Venison? Oddly enough, venison I haven't had much experience with. The few times I've had venison, it was very gamey. It was not prepared very well. By me, I might add. And it just, I don't know. It hasn't left a good impression on me yet. I'm open to it. I'm perfectly fine with having some. But it wouldn't be my preferred forever meat.
Mr. Okram, holy frickin' pork rinds, Aces. It's been 2 years or more.
Hey! I'm still around. I may not stream consistent. The biggest problem is I don't stream in my same time bracket as I used to, right? I used to stream during the day, which means I would have finished an hour and a half ago. Nearly 2 hours ago is when I would be done for the day. You know, the current time bracket that I can stream in now because of real life work is completely different. A lot of my old audience is not able to see as much. Oh, yes.
Ismac, those are some marvelous melons, maiden.
Thank you. Oy vey.
Don't ask. What else are we doing? Salad is done. Let me get the bowls and get the salad distributed out.
There we go.
Pardon?
Salad, crunch.
Yeah.
I hope he's not going to butcher a steak like he butchers his bacon. Oi!
Oi! Everyone here has had my bacon and knows how good it is. Until you have actually tasted it, you can shut the hell up.
Machine Gun is talking to me. What's my name? FraidyAmy, and how would I rate Ace's cooking from 1 to 10? I'm going to give it a solid 9, but only because my husband cooks amazing food. I'm kind of biased.
I'll take a 9. I'm kidding, I would have given myself a 7, so I'll take
Where's
a
the
9.
lamb sauce intensifies, Morgie TV?
This one's for you if you want to put it behind you.
Woohoo!
You can give that one to the camera.
Yep.
I turned the chairs so that
Yep, perfect. That's exactly the way to do it. You're in your own light, Amy.
Yeah, I know. Shush, you.
Just letting you know. Let's put that bowl aside. Okay. So,
Ismac, having seen what you do with your bacon, I'd rather not try it. Goddamn heathen. Machine Gun, where's my portion?
it is right here, Mew. You know you're always welcome. It's a bit of a long commute, but you are welcome.
Morgie TV, you have to sub first, I heard. That's exactly it.
I see. Okay, so let's get started on the steaks, because if I don't, we're going to get stuck in to the salad and never get to the steak.
Meat. I I could take it just right there. Just slap it on the grill, half a second. It's good.
Yeah, no, it is not. That's not how meat works.
I like blue steak.
You're fucking weird.
How I used to eat mine.
I'll get into the non-existent German planes machine gun.
You're both goddamn weird. Okay. Do you want me to defat yours or no? Okay.
Mr. Okram, hey Aces, since we last chatted, your world turned upside down. I'm so happy to see this new world.
Hey, Mr. Okram. Yeah, it has come upside down and then come out the other side relatively okay. It has. Most definitely. Okay, so, first things first.
Morgie TV, I used to have a customer who only ordered blue steak and they literally liked it raw. So gross.
I agree, Morgie.
It's not gross, it's delicious. Machine gun. Amy, do you cook mostly in your household or your husband? My husband does, simply because he's better at it. Silent Sheldon, that's a great slab of meat.
It is. Although I am not a fan of the fat. That's why I asked the maiden if she wants me to cut it off of hers.
I won't eat it, but I like it when it's cooked together.
How do we deal with aces? Well, I'm not allowed to say that on camera.
Oi. So right now all I'm doing is scoring to get some of the harder fat areas out. Right? I'm still going to be leaving fat areas. There's still some in it. I'm not taking the whole section out, but I'm taking the really solid sections of fat out. The section that you end up, inadvertently eating, and then you're chomping at trying to nibble out just the fat and get it out and spit it back out. There's no point in that. Take a little bit of time beforehand. Get it out of the steak. And then you don't have to worry about it.
Low battery.
Like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've got a external battery for it. Okay. Well, she's going to give you an up-close and personal view of my steak for a minute here while I grab the battery for her.
And yes, of course, we let him use the knife. That's because we want the food. Will he use that fat? Probably. Leave the good fat. It helps it cook.
I actually don't like it that way.
I like it that way.
Give me a second. Technical difficulties.
You have to push the rubber down
Yeah.
out of the way. Work with that rubber, Amy. Come on.
Oh, shush.
It's in?
Yeah. We'll
Did it
put
buzz?
that. No.
Just a second, ladies and gentlemen.